What is up, everybody? It is Life's Apprentice. I did not film a intro to this video or talk in the beginning of this video, but today is going to be probably the biggest single day that Greenhead Recycle has ever had, and we're looking forward to Memorial Day weekend, getting everything sold out, and it's a lot of work. We're down a truck right now. We're trying to find a new employee, but that is not working out. Most of that's due to we're getting lots of applicants, but that's because people still have to apply for jobs to keep their unemployment with extra benefits. So until their unemployment runs out and the extra benefits, nobody wants to work. That being said, I want you guys to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and this is going to be a day in the life of a dumpster driver, big time. Well, our first dumpster of the day, pick up and redrop. It's actually for me, cedar shake roof. I only use my own dumpsters usually when it's a cedar shake roof, but got a crew here working. Gonna be raining the rest of the day, it looks like, so gonna be a little tough to get any more done for them. We're gonna go get this one dumped and reset. Well, we're at the dump and we're about to dump and return this one for my roof, and I get a lot of questions if I use dumpsters for my roofing and my roofing crews, and the answer is generally no, but in some cases I do, and this is one of them. First of all, this is a subcontractor crew, so we've been working on our own jobs, my personal crew, and I only have one dump trailer at this point, but I will use the dumpsters for roofs, even for myself or for other crews, depending on the availability of my dump trailer, and when we're doing cedar shake roofs. And if you've ever done a cedar shake tear off, they are extremely bulky. They're not very heavy, but they're extremely bulky. So using the dumpster is just a benefit. Say like this roof's going to require two 15-yard dumpsters. It would take like 5 or 6 of my dump trailers to do this roof, so it's just makes more sense for me to use a dumpster. Not only that, but usually I'm not driving it, so it actually saves me time. It is before Memorial Day, and we are very busy and we're down a truck, so I am me and Chelsea are running with my truck today, and we're running with my truck out of necessity. This is going to be, for almost any dumpster business, at least ours, this is going to be one of the busiest weeks of the year. Memorial Day weekend, Labor Day weekend, potentially 4th of July, depending on what day the 4th of July ends up. And a lot of people trying to get projects around home and, construction jobs done by themselves over the weekend. So this is very, very, very busy, and we are pretty much sold out. We went through kind of a lull last week in business. I mean, when I say lull, we have 28 dumpsters, so we had 12 at the yard. We had 16 out, and this week we are moving every single dumpster that we own at least once to get them out for this weekend. It's Thursday. We still have tomorrow, tomorrow is Friday. We still have tomorrow to get a lot of dumpsters moved. We got to get a lot picked up and get them back out so that we can have probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest week of the year for the dumpster business. First try. Not too bad. Oh, let's see what they should not have put in here. Oh, we got some golf clubs. I always look at golf clubs. Got an ice auger. For those of you people down south, that drills holes in ice so you can fish. Looks legit. Looks legit to me. Just looks like normal household stuff. There's a for sale sign. Houses around here are selling like crazy. So a lot of people selling houses. Moral of that story. That's a new one. I've never seen that one. Easy peasy. This one is about a mile from the roof that we were just at. About a mile. It might have honestly even been less. So we're picking this one up. And oh, you know what? I didn't notice. You know, come here, look at this. I didn't even notice this. What's wrong here?
There's a big what's wrong there.
Yeah.
I knew something didn't look right. I knew it.
Always check your door. We just looked at it and we still didn't catch it. It took me twice. Always look at your doors. Always look at your doors. That door would have fallen open on our way out. The chain was stuck in there, so it wouldn't have opened completely, but... Alright, we're like a mile and a half from the dump. We got a place to put this one, so we're gonna get this one to the dump and get it reset. On site with this one, getting this one dropped. Wasn't too bad. We had to get some fuel, but this is about 15 miles from the dump, and we are far from done. We got a bunch more to do today and tomorrow. I'll be driving tomorrow too. Nice new logo on here, right off I-41. And I-41 is one of the longest north and south highways in the United States, to my knowledge. Talk about good advertising. You're talking tens and tens of thousands of people drive by here every single day. We're at a place that does model homes, and I guess they just re-sided one of these, so looks like there's one over there. There's a bunch. But these are all model homes, and they just re-sided one. So, but talk about good advertising for the dumpster business. It's cold today. It's only like a high of 50 today, and it's just kind of rainy. But we've been in the upper 70s and 80s and humid the last week, so it's feels cold. Sounds like it's going to be a really nice weekend this weekend, though, at least around here. It's not going to be real hot. It's going to be 60s, 70s, and just really nice weather for Memorial Day. Alright, well, we're at the yard. You just saw us get that 20 yard picked up. Got that to the dump. And we just got a call for a 15 that we got to drop literally across the street. We got 1 15, 2 15, a 10, and a 20 yet to get out this week. I believe some of them, if not all of them, are sold tomorrow. So, doing pretty good as far as moving dumpsters. I do have one more to pick up, and I believe reset, or we might not have a place for that one today. And then Laura's, she's doing like, I don't know, 8 dumpsters today. She started at 6:30. She's going to be going all day. So 2 trucks is an absolute must for us right now. That's why we're using mine as a backup. Ford's looking into the problems with the diesel, so we'll get that back in 2023. But basically, it's a necessity to have a backup. Even though we need 2 trucks, we still have mine, which is considered a backup. If you guys are out there running on 1 truck, I don't care if it's brand new or if it's 50 years old, you need to be prepared for something to break or something bad to happen, and it's never going to be convenient. This is probably one of our busiest weeks of the year, and just trying to keep these dumpsters moved, and next week we'll be picking a lot of these up. With 28 dumpsters out, that is a lot of work for one truck. So especially when they're all going out at the same time, they'll all be coming back virtually at the same time. So Chelsea's loading this one up. We're gonna go dump it right now. All right, we're on site here, a little trailer park, and we're waiting for the customer. We don't know exactly where to set it, so pretty tight back in here. But these trucks, if you know what you're doing, these things, you can maneuver these really well. You can manipulate and maneuver this with the trailer better than you would think. It does take experience and a little bit of trial and error, but you can get in some pretty tight spots. So we got that 20-yard picked up. This one is sold, or the first one we got is sold, one of the two, and one of them is not sold yet. We're out in just a beautiful part of the state, and I love it out here. I actually lived here down this area when I was a kid for I don't know, 6-7 years, and it's just beautiful down here. It's a great representation of our state, which is Wisconsin. And basically we have trees, corn, beans, cows, and in the last 10 years in this area, a lot of windmills. Lots of windmills. Yep. That's pretty much the state of Wisconsin. Wonderful. Well, this is crazy. Nice and sloppy. I see why Laura doesn't like it here. We are at Landfill. I've never been to. This is one of our new landfills further south in our area. And yeah, it's pretty gnarly. I don't like it. It's so bad on trucks.
So bad.
Well, here we are. These are the landfills. If you're getting into this business, these are the landfills that you want to avoid. These landfills are hell on a truck. If you don't have four-wheel drive, I mean, even with four-wheel drive, I barely made it up here. These are the landfills you want to avoid if you can. Just a big sponge full of crap. This is where you're going to get all the crap in your tires and stuff like that. This one's in kind of a strategic location. We don't use it all that often, but it is a very good location for us. This saved us a lot of time, and it's 2:48 right now. Had we not had this landfill, our other landfill closes at 3. We would not have made this to the dump today. And especially on a busy week like this, it's very important that we get these moved so that we can get them resold. Had this landfill not worked out, we may not have been able to sell this. We may not have been able to sell this week because we wouldn't have had time to get it dumped and back out for the customer. I can see why Laura doesn't like this, because I don't like it. It's so bad on a truck. I don't know how those big dumpster guys and everything drive through here. I don't think them things are four-wheel drive.
Those semis get up here.
Yeah, them guys are, I guess they're used to it, so they just know what to do. You can hear stuff bumping and hitting the bottom of my truck. This is not a place for tires that are made out of rubber. Up on a man-made trash mountain. Here we are, we just left the dump with this one, the landfill that you saw us at, and we're doing a dump and reset. So this one's empty, that one's full. We're gonna drop this here, pick that one up, drop that one, pick that one up, move it there, and then pick that one up and go home. That's a lot of dumpsters moved today. That was just me. That was just one truck. Laura did like 7 today too. Probably our biggest day ever. Probably pushing $8, $9, $10,000 in one day. This week's gonna be huge. We'll probably do 20 grand this week. Pretty amazing to see this business grow. It makes me happy. So we're gonna do the old swip swap here. We're gonna do the old swip swap here. going to take us like 10-15 minutes. It'll take you guys about, oh, there you go. Brown one removed, yellow one installed, brown one, full one, on the truck. We're going to get her tarped up and gone. This is one of those things where scale equals efficiency. The more dumpsters you have, the more vehicles you have on the road, the more efficient you can be. Laura had 2 dumpsters in 2 different towns where she had a drop and a set, or a pickup and a set in the exact same town on the same day. So we're making one trip for 2 dumpsters. This is where you get very, very profitable, is when things like this work out. Doesn't always work out that way, but the more dumpsters you have and the more trucks you have on the road, the easier it is to get this. We're gonna get this guy tarped up and get the heck out of here. You're a goddamn slave driver. I was ahead of schedule all day.
It was her idea.
I'm smart enough to make that my idea.
That's all right. I put Sheboygan in its place tomorrow.
Yeah. We touched 18 dumpsters today.
We did.
Yeah.
I know.
18 dumpsters between me and Laura today. Probably
Like that Katie's running out. I didn't know what.
probably our biggest day, single day with 2 drivers. Pretty insane. Well, if you like that video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe. I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to be making another video tomorrow.